This is a deadly game of life and death. Several people face 3 syringes. Only one is safe, while the other 2 contain lethal poison. The numbers on the syringes hold the key to the solution. The game will only end when the killer who murdered an innocent bystander voluntarily confesses their crime. Jack notices that Jenny is acting strange and suspects she's the killer, so he grabs a syringe and forces her to make a choice. Seeing the number 3.53 displayed on the needle, Jenny instantly understands the answer. This number is exactly the amount of money she had stolen back then. Fear renders her speechless, and she has no idea whether the syringe in her hand is actually safe. Just as she hesitates, the mechanism overhead activates again, the iron chains tighten, and several people are instantly hoisted into midair. Seeing this, Jack disregards the game rules and injects all 3 syringes into Jenny's body. Fortunately, he chose the right answer. As the iron chains around their necks loosen, several people crash to the ground. Meanwhile, the poison in Jenny's system takes effect, and she collapses dead. The remaining 3 continue forward and arrive at a sealed room where one door bears the warning, "No entry." Jack grabs a shovel and tries to pry open the lock. Suddenly, the wooden floor beneath his feet gives way, triggering a hidden trap mechanism. Accompanied by the sound of spinning gears, steel wire suddenly tightens, wrapping firmly around Da Zhuang's leg and leaving him unable to move. Seeing this, Johnny quickly pries open the floorboard and discovers a recorder underneath. At that moment, the steel wire tightens again, cutting into Jack's leg until blood flows freely. To save his friend, Johnny reaches for the recorder despite the danger. The voice from the recorder tells Jack that if he just pulls the lever nearby, the game will end. But even so, he still doesn't believe it. Based on the game designer's pattern, ending the game would likely mean paying the price of losing a leg. Jack doesn't dare make the choice and can only wait for his companions to rescue him. Meanwhile, Johnny and Annie discover another sealed room containing a remote control. The 2 enter, but the door to the room suddenly shuts. Immediately after, a clown appears on the wall screen, informing them that only if Jack pulls the lever will the door to the room open. Otherwise, both of them will die inside. The moment the clown finishes speaking, debris begins constantly falling from the ceiling of the sealed room. If they can't open the door within 2 minutes, both will face being buried alive. At the same time, Jack outside also learns of this rule through the monitor. He struggles to reach out his hand but doesn't dare pull down the lever. Knives keep falling inside the sealed room while Annie and Johnny shout desperately for help. Outside, Jack wrestles internally with himself but finally grabs hold of that lever.